Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to our Iron Will Beavers. In the last episode, we were blasting a lot of explosives here and we will continue with that. And we finally have one of the longest droughts ever, 162 days. And we are going to keep pumping water as fast as we can and as much as we can. We have even these new pumps here. Let's go and prioritize building this. We have 17 total beavers that we can send to work. So this is 2, 4, 5. That's 5. Let's build a few more pumps. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's go 12. And did I build that hauling post in the last episode? Ah, here it is. It is not finished yet. Alright. So we will have more pumps, we will have that hauling post, and today's episode we are going to continue expanding this project here, this mega project. We want to merge these two water sources together. So we will work on that. Do we have resources? Yes, we do. Yeah, the logs are a bit on a lower, but that shouldn't be that big issue. Yeah, they will continue working on that slowly. That's fine. Otherwise, food and everything is okay. We don't need to do anything about it. We are going to build that new number cruncher island that I mentioned last time, but we didn't get into it because we had other issues and projects. So let's put down stairs, path around so they can reach these dead trees. And then we will work on it. And yeah, we will continue grow our population. We are definitely going to reach 250 today. And our bots went down a little bit. We were at 180 something, and we are down to 177. Yeah, they are not working. Maybe metal blocks? No, we do have metal blocks. What seems to be the issue here? Oh, their productivity is quite low. Yeah, let's send them some help from the haulers, and we have these new hauling posts. Perfect. We are missing 5 beavers, but they will grow up, grow more, grow in. We will have more because I added. Did I add like 5 or 6 breeding pods last episode? I don't know. I definitely add like 3. I think these 3. Don't know. We'll see. We are at 232 right now, and that will go even higher. Pumps are working. That's great. The water tanks are quite a bit far away, but we have this lovely tubeway network, so it's not as big deal as before. And then, instead of this road that we have here, we can extend the tubeway all the way here and build more stations from the other side. Or maybe build the stations like this in the middle. Yeah, and we will build a few more tanks on this side too. Okay, but it seems that our builders are right now busy somewhere else, as they are not building or putting down these explosives. Yeah, they were just busy with the other stuff because I prioritized those pumps. But they will get into it. Yeah, and we are missing some builders, but that's perfectly fine. Some of these huts are on a lower priority on purpose, so they can go working in the pumps and other more critical infrastructure. And if I remember correctly, last time I calculated that we need around 112,000 water for this whole drought. So we better to keep pumping all the water. And we can lower this. We don't need to be filling this up that much. Let's go to 0.5 maybe. Yeah, and that tunnel, I think we will build it. It will be nice to be able to release that water directly here into this lake instead of going it through all of this. I see all the haulers really going for it here, delivering that water. That's a lot. Yeah, constant movement on this tubeway. Oh yeah, here are our all builders. I forgot we are building the third repopulator. So what do they need more? A thousand metal blocks, 1,000 treated planks, and another 500 gears. And we have all of that, except for the metal blocks. Yeah, let's go and pause this. I would rather finish this area here. We want to build it together, merge it together, the water sources. So let's focus on this area for now. And we will need a lot of metal to be able to cover the whole area. If we are going to use these 5x5 metal platforms, or if we are going to use overhangs. Anyways, we will need a lot of metal. Now they are working on this. Nice. Bring all the explosives and build this bridge. Yeah, prioritize that so they can plant more explosives. And the population is growing slowly but steady. 236 beavers. I guess in a couple of days we will be at 250. And if not, we can always add more breeding pods. Couple of days passed. We have still almost completely full this water tank. Wait, it feels that it is completely full. And it is releasing water constantly as we are pumping almost 24 hours. Always. Yeah, the bot part at least, they are pumping the whole day and night. And the construction here is progressing a little bit slower than I would like to, but it is progressing and we can start blasting again. And even do some expansion. I imagine this is not the most thrilling content right now, but oh boy, this will be glorious when it is ready. It already is glorious, look at that. Our life-giving water box. Because it is a bloody box. Ah yeah, here I am missing some explosives. Keep on blasting. That would be for the best. Okie dokie. Let's check the well-being. We went down to 59. What's going on here? Detailer and mudbards went down. What? Oh, I think we are using way too many haulers. I think that's the problem. Because detailers and mudbards are dependent on the haulers to deliver them the mud and the extract. And we have extract and we have the dirt. Well, they're not delivering mud, they're delivering dirt. So I guess we don't have enough haulers thanks to our new water tanks here. Yikes, I think that's the problem. Because they're being spent all the time delivering water to the water tanks. We need another haulers. They are way too busy. See, he's going and delivering water probably all day long. Yep. I didn't thought this through, I guess, properly. I would like to build it, but we don't have enough beavers, and these are even waiting. You know what? Let's pause all of these pumps. We are going to keep running only those with the beaver bots. Screw this for now. And we are going to build more hauling posts instead. Since this is our storage area, we may do it here somewhere. And close to the station. Station is close by. We can do a few overhangs here. Let's do a few overhangs. And we can have more haulers here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's for 40 beavers. We don't even have that many beavers. But let's build this. We are going to prioritize. We need a lot of haulers to transfer all of these resources. Yeah, they will still be delivering the water that is going through from these farms here. Pumps. What am I talking about? From these pumps, but this may have broken it completely. We don't have that many haulers. 40, I was saying last episode. Definitely not 50. So I guess, yeah, that was a bit too much for them. And even our production for the bots was stagnating, kinda. Yeah. We need to slowly expand that pumping situation. We are not even struggling with the water. So we need to be rushing that much. Yeah, we will use a lot of water this drought. And I would like to not use as much from our reserves in our water tanks. And keep pumping. But at least these old pumps that we have here, they are operated by the bots. So they will work constantly. And their productivity, you can see, is not even that high. So I guess we don't have enough haulers. So either they are wasting time sitting, doing nothing when the water storage is full. Let's check this random one and we will see. Okay, it was taken away right away. Or maybe they have a lower productivity because they are spending a lot of time traveling to get recharged. But it can be that it dropped that productivity way low when we had this another set of pumps running and the haulers were just not enough to do all of it. And I'm not going to test it again. At least not right now. And we have those 4 new hauling posts. They're not fully staffed, but whatever. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, no, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. We have 25 more haulers. They will not be delivering anything at night, because they are just beavers, but they can help. And look at that, we are sitting at 247 beavers. And it didn't even pass 10 days since I said that in a couple of days we will have 250 beavers. So we are on a good way. And we are honestly increasing our water consumption constantly. But I calculated that last time that for 250 beavers we need those 112,000 or 117,000 water. I'm not going to do it again, as clearly we have enough water. Let's check our water box, if the water level dropped. Yes, it did drop by almost 1 block in 10 days. Roughly 10 days. Yeah, it is more than 10 days. It was 162. And there is still water. I was surprised that it didn't evaporated yet. Okay, those floodgates work well. This side is dried out because we weren't releasing water there, and we will not be releasing water here anymore. Since this will be enclosed soon. Yeah, we can tunnel in this area. We can already set it up now that we can tunnel that. You know what? No. Let's wait until it is under the wet season. Let's wait until the wet season, or when it is finished completely, and then we will tunnel. Because then that water will release here, and it would be evaporating a bit quicker than where it is right now, enclosed underground. So yeah, we need to be patient. It's hard, but I need to be patient. And our well-being, you can see, is back to 61. Detailer is still only 60 from 250 satisfaction. Let's go and check our skyscraper. Maybe we don't have enough detailers. That may be the problem. We have our mud pads here. And detailers. We have these 4 detailers here. Yeah, let's try prioritizing them. I know I'm prioritizing a lot of buildings, but it is helping. And let's build more of them. On this level there isn't much any decoration, so let's just add, or well-being, let's add these detailers, and I'm going to even give different tattoos or whatever we want to call it. Yeah, like this. And let's prioritize it so it is built quickly. Because otherwise, here in this area, scratchers can get improved. Swimming pools. Campfire rooftop terraces. Yeah. We can add a few scratchers here. Yeah, there is still plenty of room for that. Oh, okay. We can't add it because there is no road. We can do it like this. So only 2. Here can be a 3rd one. Maybe on another level will be room. Yeah, there is some room here for scratchers. Alright, we will slowly improve that. Even the campfires. We'll figure out something. And we reached 253 beavers, including 4 children. That's perfect. And we are holding 130,000 water. We are still pumping out all the water. And we have 9 unemployed beavers. So let's put them to work in the hauling posts. So we have... Okay, this one is only half staffed now. We will need 5 more beavers to fill it up. But otherwise, we are doing great. And we increased the population, but the food is still doing great. We are not losing anything, so we are in a green numbers. So our main concern still remains just the water, not the food. Food is plenty. And we have unstaffed building? Yeah, the builder's hut. That's perfectly fine. And we dropped to 248, yeah. Bunch of the beavers died of old age. Oh, wellbeing is 62. Those detailers, yeah, they bumped up to 102. It was at around 60. Okay. So it is improving. Now I will try to run it on a turbo speed for a while, as it is taking quite long to build this. Look at that, we are at 64 well-being. So we improved definitely something, yeah. Detailers are now good. Scratchers improved a little bit. Mad bats are fine. Yeah, we definitely need more swimming pools and probably one more motivatorium, but that takes a lot of space. So we might have built it on some surrounding areas, somewhere on the land. Maybe we can try building it even somewhere further away like this, because I am curious if they will travel that far for the amenities. We can definitely try it. Like, there is already a station. It's not the best spot, but it is kinda the closest one to the skyscraper, because we have on these islands farms, so there isn't that much space. But we have this island here. Yeah, let's remove this station. We are not even using it anymore. So let's remove all of this. We'll build a new station here. It requires power. Okay. We can bring a power shaft here. We can tunnel through this hill, or maybe just build an engine here for the time being. Where are you? Motivatorium here. What we will do? Can I fit an engine here? I just want to test it. If it will not work, I don't want to be, you know, wasting time building power shafts. So let's do this instead. And I'm curious if they will travel here. If they have more free time, like if we lower this to 12-hour working days or something like that, I guess they will travel further away for the entertainment. But other than that, I'm not as sure. But we need to find out, so we can experiment. And in the meantime that they are building that, I will continue with my blasting minigame here. Oh, they are already building it. Soon, maybe even today, we will have that motivatorium done. Together with the engine. But it is getting late, so maybe tomorrow we will see if they will be using it. Ah, motivatorium is done. And even the engine. Well, they were quick. Now we just need to deliver some more logs. Steam engines need water now? That must be in an update. It totally makes sense to generate power, but before they never needed the water. So this is a new. At least I don't remember them requiring water. I always remember the logs. This must be one of the updates. You don't have a path. Okay, my bad. Yeah, we were missing one roadblock. So today probably not, but tomorrow we will see. Oh, they're traveling here. Look at that. Oh, that's perfect. And it is quite far away from the skyscraper. If we like move this forest or this forest somewhere else, we can build more campfires here and add a motivatorium and grow those trees somewhere else instead. Oh yeah, we can definitely do that. This is perfect that they're traveling here. Can I squeeze some campfires here? Yeah, we can fit like 3 here, which is not great. Oh, and I blocked that path. Yeah, that's definitely not what I wanted. Yeah, much better, like this. And we can put some decorations here, or even scratchers. Oh, yeah, let's add some scratchers here. Decorations, lantern, shrub, and maybe a clock, because why not? And a bench in the middle. Yeah, let's try this. It stopped lagging when I'm building stuff and selecting the UI. Something changed. And I will not complain about it, I'm glad. And this blasting off is continuing well. But we still have plenty of work to do. We will leave this hill as it is. We can blast all the way here to this. This will be the end here. Alright, they built those campfires. I forgot to connect the road, as is the tradition. But this doesn't look that bad. Not too shabby, right? And in the evening, we will check on them if they are traveling here to these campfire sites. Let me check on the food quickly, but I see no change. We are doing fine. And the water storage is at 148,000. Let's check the reservoir. We are another 10 days away almost, I think, since the last time we checked. Ooh, yeah, we used most of the water. But we will be more deepening this. So there will be more water available for us for the next season. We can tunnel under all of this. Well, we don't need to tunnel everywhere. This can be blasted off. We just need to get an access here. And as I mentioned, now that this is mostly dried out, we can build that station down there that I mentioned. We don't need to go all the way down. Yeah, we will stay like on the triple platforms. Anyways. So we have two-way here. How is this covered? Did I use overhangs? No, I used those 5x5 platforms. That will be trickier to do. Let's do it here at the edge. Yeah, because you see, we need to delete all of that. unfortunately. And let's build here on the same spot as is this station. So yeah, here. Triple platform. Another triple platform, and here we will have this connection. Like that. And the rest we will fix. We'll fix with the overhangs. We'll go from, and now overhangs 5 wide, and here a 4 wide. Yeah, and then again impermeable 4 on top, and we should have an access down. Okay, let's go down again. Let's prioritize all of this. Okay, and we will have an access here, and from here we can just extend the platforms, and we will be blasting all of this out. At least those that we can't reach, like here, because we built water tanks on top of it, so they can't reach it anymore. And we can tunnel under these platforms now. Well, we will be able to when we have an access here. It will be very expensive and fun. Yeah, well, it would be a mega project if it wasn't expensive, right? That wouldn't be a mega project if it wasn't. And look at that, we already have that station built. Now we need to wait for the tubeway to be connected. And we have an access here. And here in the back, it will not be an issue, I think. We should be able to reach this. I just need to extend the road if I didn't already build tanks on this section. I'm going to check soon. Yeah, mistake was when we didn't done this right away when we were building it. But that will be fixed now. Yeah, they will be able to reach it. We just need a few more roads here. Ooh, we have 6 unemployed beavers. So, let them point them. Let's employ them in a holding post. And now we have fully staffed these. Another 40. So we should have 80 or 90 haulers now. And water, 151,000. And still pumping. This will definitely evaporate by the end of the drought because we have still almost 140 days to go. But anyways, that's amazing. And let's start some of these pumps. But we will swap them for the bots. We have few unemployed. Let's do it like this and leave those 3 bots in a reserve. And I didn't check in the evening if they are using this campfire, so we should do that today, if I don't forget again. Oh, it is already covered. We're just waiting for this last tubeway to be built. And then we should have an access downstairs to our basement where we are storing all the water. Okay, these are too far away from a district apparently. They can't build it anymore from top to bottom. Before they were able to build through the impermeable 4. If only they changed something again. That's possible. Now they can reach them. Alright, only these here are under the water tanks. That's why they can't reach it. That's perfectly fine. We can fix that with our levees here. And we will extend this road. At least to these. We will get up here a bit later. And what about this island? Yes, they cleared it up. And I again forget to check on this in the evening. Alright. I forget so much about it. Anyways, let's go and build another number cruncher and make this a crunchy island. But I see one more tree here still, messing this area. The tubeway is not the best. I may redo it at some point For now, we will need that. Geothermal vent. And number cruncher here. Yeah, you can be here. We will connect you with the power shaft. And I don't know what. Are we going to plant trees around it with the irrigation? Not that we need more trees, but just like a decoration or something. I'm not exactly sure what to do with this. I'll just go with the flow. Maybe have a monument here, just for fun. Safety fence around it. And some shrubs around. Yeah, why not? Something like this. We can always improve it. It will be a geothermal park. Oh yeah, they planted all these explosives already. Let's detonate all of it. Now they just need to go down and start tunneling this. Yeah, and I missed one row for the tunneling. They can do it from top to bottom. So we just need to connect our platforms that we have here. And they'll be able to continue. And we will need to get here too. And did I miss here another row? It seems that I did. Yeah, I missed a row. Okay, this will need a few more platforms to be built so we can reach everywhere. Alright, they should have access like this everywhere. Almost. We will need to extend some roads later on, but for now this will do. But I'm going to prioritize so they work on this new extension. Because it seems that they shifted their focus there, but I wanted this to be first done. So we can merge it together. We have 130 days to go, so I'm positive this will be done by that time. It would be a shame if it is not. We have all the resources that we need. Maybe we can use more builders and more explosives maybe. But it's gonna be okay. Or good enough. And we have another 9 unemployed beavers, and we already passed my predictions. We are at 268 beavers. So maybe we can reach 300 today? And the water is still increasing as long as we have water to pump. But this is all drying out, as you can see. But there is still some water under that they will be pumping for the next at least 10 days. And with this extension and all that blasting that is gone underground, we'll be holding way more water than we were holding so far. Until this point. You see all of this, when we will blast it off, there will be way more water for us. It's just taking a long time. We need to be patient. Okay, we have 13 more unemployed beavers, so we are going to add another hauling post, and I think we can continue here. We can remove these unused stairs and extend the overhang that we already started here. So we need 3 more like this. And another holding post. Okay, that's prioritized. That will be done quickly. We may do some more rooftop terraces up here. I completely forgot about that. Okay, let's see how many can we squeeze here. Can have 2 like this. 3, 4. Alright. Let's do the same on the other side. That will be all the rooftop terraces that we will need, probably. Oh yeah, we will put more decorations around. Let's do the same on the other side. So that's 8 more. Okay, we will have 16 more rooftop terraces here. Perfect. And you know what? Let's prioritize all of this. This will not take long to build. And it will have immediate effect in an evening. Hopefully. Yeah, rooftop terraces. But our well-being score is going up and down from 61 to 64. So we are not doing that bad. After we are done with this massive chunk of the building and increase our population so we can employ more builders, haulers and stuff like that, we can lower the working hours a bit more. So they can more enjoy their free time and their lives and not be working 16 hours a day like an idiot. Well, if they don't want to. Some of them will want, so yeah, why not? I don't see a problem with that, but majority will not want to work 16 hours a day. Anyways of the yammering, let's continue with the construction. It's taking forever. And I think our water tanks, yeah, they are full, look at that. 172,000 water. We still have a bit of water inside here, our reservoir that we are pumping from. And everything else dried out, but 172,000 water, 130 days to go. We are in the safest place in this wasteland right now. And I'm still forgetting to check on these if they are using them, so today I will stay here until the evening and we will see if they are using it or not. Because for more than 20 days I forget to check this. And here they come. That was just a hauler for the engine. And some visitors for the motivatorium. Nice. And they are even going to campfires. Hell yeah, so they are using it. Oh yeah, tubeways are so awesome. Wish I could use tubeways with the folktales. I don't really like zip lines. They take way too much room. And you can't build cool underground pipes with them or whatever. And this is nice straight lines. With the zip lines I always have it all over the place. And look at this. The top of the skyscraper is full with the rooftop terraces now. We will check the next night how much they are using it. I'm going to check underground how they are doing. Oh yeah, they were busy. Busy. Let's get blasted. Oh yeah, a lot of explosives. Do we still have enough? No, we are running out of explosives. We have a 7 unemployed bots. You know what that means. We need more explosives factories. Yeah. Let's take this one. Where do we connect it to power? Where? Where's the station? Station is here. This is already getting a bit further away. We are going to build a new station. So, let's build it this way. I'm going to remove this part of the road. Remove that. We will have a new station here, don't worry. I want this to be connected, that's the point. Let's turn this one this way. And this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a new station we can have. We can do it this way. It will not be the most elegant, but it will be very useful. Yeah, like that. So first, let's build a station. So they have a quick access, and then they shall build the explosives factories. Alright, they are getting online already. And we have 2, 4, 5 more explosives factories. Haulers will keep them supplied with the bad water and delivering the explosives to the storage. So we should continue with this construction unopposed. So that's why it slowed down a bit. Especially when they were planting a lot of explosives here underground. Yeah. Let's go and blast for now what we can. And hopefully those 5 more, yeah, they are helping. Look at that. Almost already 30 explosives were manufactured. Yeah. This will be one of the explosive episodes. And this side, this will be the last bridge. It will not even be as long. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I need to blast a bit more. Alright, I'm back. What I was doing? Ah, yes. These platforms shouldn't be here yet. Let's remove that. The courier distracted me from my recording. And in the meantime, in those 5 minutes, I forgot what I was doing already. Nothing unusual. In my case. Fortunately, we are not doing anything complicated, just blasting everything off that's standing in our way. Pretty simple. And they're still delivering explosives down there, that's good. We more than doubled our production, because so far we had like 3 explosives factories, and we added 5. So yeah, we have 7 at least now. Look at that. Let's detonate it. This is lovely. Oh yeah. And all of this, yeah, we will be tunneling that. I have not abandoned that project. We will tunnel that. Fortunately, they can't reach these. And our beavers planted all of these, so they can go to... Maybe they can start tunneling. Yeah, they definitely could. Don't detonate these yet, we can use that as a road. So they can reach all the way to the back. Yeah, let them keep working. And I didn't check those rooftop terraces at night. Yeah, today, we will check it today. So I see 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we've had 3 explosives factories. So we have 8 now, not 7, 8. I don't know why I said 7 when I added 5 and we had 3. I can't count sometimes, it seems. Bloody hell. I'm just checking if there is anything that we need to improve. But I don't think so. We have a bit less mushrooms, at least according to this bar, but it's saying that storage is full, so that's okay. And we have 14 more beavers. You know the drill now. Another holding post. It's getting late. Let's stay here by the skyscraper. I want to see if they are using those rooftop terraces here on the last level. On the very top. I was here, but I'll be honest. I wasn't paying attention. I was on my phone, so I don't know if they use those rooftop terraces. Okay, I'll do it again. Bloody hell. I don't have ADHD. At least I never was tested. I am sitting here the whole day like a good boy, and I didn't move an inch, so I won't miss this again. Yeah, now it is getting late. And now let's see if they will be using them. All of the rooftop terraces. And we can see all the levels. We can see the lowest ones that we have here, then on the a little bit higher level here, and then on the top. So far, no one was on the very top of the skyscraper. But they're not even using that much these on the sides, from what I've seen so far. Yeah, they are not using them that much, if at all. But the satisfaction is... it could be better. It's probably the high working hours. We will finish this at least, and I will lower that to 15 hours. And we will see how that will go. And I guarantee that will improve. Or maybe we can do that right away. It shouldn't harm our industry that much. It will harm mostly our builders, as they need to travel long distances. It would be better if I build a new station here. But first we will build on this side in new platforms, and then we can add stations like I was showing you before. And we will be building the rest like that. from the stations. So maybe we can even start. Let's see how far this will reach. Okay, I would need to demolish the first 2 bridges, but don't demolish them yet, because I need to build new platforms here. Don't make the same mistake twice, like I did before, when I deleted the bridges and then I needed to build them again. So I think this will be good enough. Or we will move it by 1 block closer, yeah, and we will... Let's remove the top layer at least of the levees. We will remove the rest later, but this top layer... So we need to build platform directly under the bridge. Which is a bit unfortunate. Okay, we can do that. And this will be it, I hope. I can't check. Let's check from here. Yeah. Alright, that will be it. That should be correct, because 2 blocks from each side. Because 2, 2, 2, and 2. So that's 2, 4, and in the middle is the 5th one. Yeah. So this is the good position. This is the position that we need. And then the next one, as I said, is 1, 2, 1, 2 here. At this very position. Interesting. Yeah, I think, yeah, that we already have this platform built, so we will use that one. And then again, it is going 2 blocks away, 2 blocks away. Here is needed another one. You can check it like this. Do not put the highest one. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, we will do this first row. And then we can build the platforms. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I counting correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to screw that up. So build these platforms, then we can remove the bridges. But first, let's go and blast this as a last. Well, last as first. Let's do this so we can get rid of this bridge. Then we will add platforms, build the stations, tubeways connected, and the builders will have a closer connection for delivering all these explosives. These explosives I'm going to put on a normal priority, because I want to prioritize those that I just prioritized, those here, down by that first bridge, first row bridge. Then we will build these platforms. And we will start putting up those metal platforms. We have plenty of metal blocks, full storage, so that should go quick. Okay, let's check the rooftop terraces again. Yeah, they probably don't have enough time to use a lot of them. But now, at the 15 hours, maybe I'm too late already. It's already morning. But let's check this, satisfaction. Rooftop terraces. Yeah, I think it went up tiny bit. We will wait a couple more days. Maybe the well-being will go up again. Alright, they're putting down these explosives. Perfect. Okay, let's detonate, and now let's put down the last platforms that we need, at least in this row. So that's 1 here, so 1, 2, 1, 2 here. And then we will remove all these bridges and build the platforms. Oh, even the bad water is going down now. Look at that. We are sitting on a full storage for quite some time. But since we added all those explosive factories, yeah, they are destroying that bad water storage. And that's good. It's no use for us if we are just stockpiling it. We need to be using it. And the game is no longer crashing. It's working well, as it was working before. So they definitely fixed something. So I'm really glad. Because since that one episode where I crashed like 4 or 5 times or something, yeah, since then, not a single crash. At least I don't remember one. So it is perfect. Every time it freezes when it's doing autosave, I get scared a little bit. But so far, it's fine, it's perfect, it's glorious. The 1.0 is coming soon, and they moved the release date. It will not be on the 5th March, I think they moved it by 1 week. So we'll be playing on an experimental a little bit longer. But no worries. We will get to the 1.0 version with mods. I'm looking forward to playing as an Ember Pelts. And the leaf codes, yeah, leaf codes were very interesting. I'm looking forward to it. I played only a teeny tiny bit of it for some reason. I think it was because the game got updated and it was crashing with that mod again. And I can't work with it this way. Especially when I'm recording videos. It needs to be reliable, which it wasn't. Alright, all these platforms are built that we need. Now, let's remove the bridges and see if I screwed up anything. And if we need to update it. Yeah, I already screwed up. Because that one with the bridge should have stayed there. Yeah, I destroyed this one. Damn it! Always. Always. I need to screw up always something. We will fix it. We'll build a platform, we'll build a teeny tiny stubby bridge, and we will rebuild it again, and then we will continue. Because I'm a bloody dum-dum. Yeah, and we'll remove the top layer of the levees. Levees are gone. And more platforms shall be built. Yeah, we will cover the whole area. We still have 122 days. And by that time, it will be finished, so no leaks. We should be able to finish. We are just missing this part here. I'm not going to put more explosives in this area, we can do that later. Let's first finish this, so it is all enclosed and ready. And let's remove this scaffolding. We don't need it anymore. We built all the outer levees. So this can go now. Scaffolding was very useful, but it is not needed anymore. Your service was not forgotten. Okay, and here we can build a tubeway on the levees. And build a station like this, maybe, or we will have it like this. I think we'll go like this. We can do even some decorations. Yeah, let's remove this road here. We will not be using it anymore. Okay, let them travel through it for now. And this is not needed. If we will need path on the other side, we can just build a station. We don't need to be doing that really. I mean the stairs. We can just do this. But we don't need it. And probably will not need it anymore. Let's build a tubeway like this. All the way. And let's prioritize it. And they will be able to travel our builders directly here, and it will be much shorter route for all of this construction that awaits them. Oh yeah, wellbeing is at 64. Nice to see it. But still, they're not using that many rooftop terraces. Anyways, we will be growing the population and lowering the working hours, and we will get there. I'm not going to add another breeding pod because we are already at 285 beavers. And we still have 122 days to go. So 285. 122 days. We still need 104,000 water. And we have 172 stored. And we are still pumping some water, but not much. That will evaporate soon, or we will pump it out completely. So we are still going to use at least 100,000 water from our storage. That's a lot. That's like 2/4 of our storage. Why are you doing this? Do you want to get stranded? Do you want to get stranded? Don't do that. They can build it from the tubeway. You don't need to be doing this. You see? You got stranded. You're a fucking idiot now. You are not even a dum-dum. You are an idiot. Now what? I'm not going to destroy that tubeway. That's too expensive, mate. You are going to stay there and die. Yeah, that's right. I'm so sorry, but Sulia, you are 100 years old and you do this stupid stuff. You are staying there. I'm not building a scaffolding for you. No, 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 no. Next time maybe I should put a fence here so they stop traveling there when they were building something like this. Alright, enough ranting. We need to build more platforms here. And continue blasting. And I'm going to plan more of these platforms. So we can build, yeah, more of these metal platforms. And hopefully, I will not demolish it again. Okay, this corner will be a little bit trickier to build. Can we fit this? We'll be able to fit that, but anyways, we will need some overhangs or make it 1 block wider. Yeah, I should have accounted for that. Yeah, that's a lack of planning, my bad. Anyways, we will deal with it, we will cover it one way or the other. Or maybe we will do this side with just the overhangs. But anyways, I'm going to build all these scaffoldings. And we will start building the floor. Or the roof, it depends. Okay, that's all planned. Now let's just construct it so I can get rid of those bridges. Okay, it seems that they built all the platforms. Let's carefully destroy the bridges. So this one can go. Ah, I missed 1 block there, yeah. So we will need to do more fixing. Hopefully they can build it. No, they can't build it from there. From the other side. Yeah, my bad. We will need another bridge then. Oh, I have it at 30 speed. Come on, slow down. Okay, that's most of them. This we will need to build from the other platform. I will need to add a small bridge there, but this can all go. So we can do it here. That's just a small double bridge. Yeah. And here we will continue with the platforms. Perfect. And here the issue is... yeah, let's remove those bridges. We will see what's the issue. We are too close to the levees, to the outer wall. By 1 block. Yeah. We can rebuild that. But that would mean to destroy the whole wall completely. We could use the other platform, but there will be a gap. See, there will be a 1 block gap from each side. So I think what are we going to do is we are going to build those platforms as we would normally go. So let's remove the bridges. Okay, here I'm not sure which one should remain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that one. So we will go like this. And we will remove the whole wall. For now, at least the top layer can go. We'll build it like this. Oh! Oh, again, I destroyed one of the towers. Damn it. It's only 3 mistakes. on this project so far. I mean on the floor that we are building with, which is quite high. Failure ratio. Anyways, let's build it and fix it. Damn it. And don't forget, we need to continue blasting this off. So hopefully we should have a stockpile of explosives already. We have 240. Maybe we can have a bigger storage. 240 is not really that much. Yeah, let's add one big storage here for the explosives. Like this. There will be the road. Yeah. Big storage, explosives, please. Perfect. And highest priority. So they are just not sitting there idly, they will be producing more explosives. And we are not longer pumping water because we started getting down with our storage. That means we are using our stockpiled water. And we have 117 days to go. Very long drought. Indeed. And how we are doing with it? Metal? Yeah, 600 is going down. I'm not surprised. Each of these platforms costs 90 metal. Almost 100. So yeah, that's expected. And from here we will build those bridges again. So we can reach further. And all of these will be demolished. Okay, they rebuild this. What I screwed up. Nice. And we will have a new wall that will need to be built. That will be another insane amount of bloody blocks. Well, I mean logs. And blocks too, yeah. Levy blocks. It will be a slightly cheaper than the previous one, as this is built a bit higher, I think, on a terrain. At least in some parts. Not that it matters. Yeah. It will be like this. And all of this will disappear. Maybe they will recover some of the resources. Probably they will do. And reuse them. Not that we are really struggling with logs at this stage. Not anymore. We are doing very well. How many logs do we have? You see, almost 1900. But in storage we have only 1400, so I guess those rest of the 500 logs are somewhere in the production buildings. Or somewhere in between. Yeah, and the storage for the explosives was already built. So we can store more and more explosives. That will be useful. And for now, they can do this. Let's build the platforms first. Let's use all the metal that we have. Fortunately, we have still 117 days to make this right and finish it. Alright, the platform construction will slow down now, as we are completely out of metal blocks, but fortunately we have still more stuff that needs to be done. So let's focus back again on blasting. And this wall, it will be built when our platforms are done. So I'm not going to build any scaffolding anymore. For now, we will be working on these explosives down here underground. We need to extend the roads a little bit more so we can reach all these areas. Not as much here in the back, we can still do it from above. And a lot of more tunneling awaits us. So while we are waiting for the metal blocks to be made, we will be spending all the explosives we produced so far. And that is... Ooh, 600, nice. A good stockpile. So we will not have a shortage of the explosives for a while at least. This is on the lowest level, okay. At least the lowest level that we want it to be. Alright, and since we have an access here, We can get a path up here to this area and start tunneling from top to bottom. This is the highest level? Almost. Yeah. Anyways, let's build stairs up so they can start working on it. I think that will be enough. They will be able to blast this off and hopefully even above them. But we will test it out and see how that will go. They are building the walls here so they can reach it from at least these two platforms that are already built. Let's extend these roads to reach all these bridges. And let's continue. I think this will not be done this episode, as I'm already recording way more longer than I usually do. But I have a feeling we've not done anything. Ah yeah, this tuber, look at that. This is helping a lot for the construction, and we'll be adding more stations. I don't know exactly how. Maybe I should have built it the same way that is here. But I think we will go above and we will build more stations here, like another one in this spot, another one in this spot, and another one in this spot. You get the idea. So they have more closer reach to all the water tanks. Yeah, we will be doing that. And after all of this is done, we may proceed with building that underground tunnel that will be feeding water directly here into our main reservoir from where we are pumping water. And look at that, we are at 293 beavers. We are still growing up, bloody hell. We are almost at 300 beavers. Another 15 beavers are unemployed. And we have already those 2 more hauling posts. Oh yeah, so I made to add a few more builders huts then. Yeah, let's add a few more builders huts. We can even do it up here if it wasn't lagging. Autosave, okay. We can do it even up here. I don't know if that's a best idea, but we can do it. Yeah, let's do a temporary builders huts. They don't need to be some terribly efficient. We just need more bodies that we can throw on the problem. So that will be 16 more builders. Come on, let's make it so. Because I'm starting to have a feeling that we are lacking builders for the amount of resources that we can throw at something. Especially with the explosives. As you can see, they are not really working on it right now. So I guess we can use 16 more beavers for builders. For sure. Yeah, 800 explosives that's sitting in the storage. We need more builders. Give me more builders. And they are building that wall very quickly. And we are even producing metal in a good pace. Ooh, the explosives. There's 1,000 in a storage already. I'm going to prioritize all of this area with the explosives. Because I didn't blast anything for some time. And I want to blast something. Yeah, let's prioritize all of this. And then the tunneling, I will leave that as it is. They will be working on that when they don't have anything prioritized. And look at that, wellbeing, 66. It's slowly but steadily climbing up. That lowering working hours definitely helped. But we still, yeah, swimming pools. We will need to build them more swimming pools as they are struggling with that. But fortunately, we don't really need a land for it, so we can do anything. We can do even swimming pools down here. Yeah. They don't even need to be that deep. We already have a station here. We can have another one from the other side. Let's plan a nice big swimming pool for our beavers here. Yeah, let's do double platforms. Station. And here let's do this because it will look nice. Okay, now which way we orient our swimming pools? Since we have this connection here, we will go like this, I guess. Let's do it on our platforms. We will be filling this up all with the water. It will be probably a lot of waste of water, but it's not really wasting when we are using it for the swimming pools, right? We have a little pesky gap here, but we can fix that. That's not a big issue. We will just move this wall by 1 block to make it nice. Okay, that's 4 swimming pools, and here we can put another one. And maybe a few more showers. We can combine that together. So another swimming pool, and here on this side we can have a fluid dumps. Can we? That's not enough room there. Yeah, that's not enough room. Okay, let's redo these levees that we built. It will not be like that. Let's redo this. Oh, I deleted that one in the behind. That wasn't planned. But this road can be removed. That's unused road. So if we do it like this, stairs down. Now we will have enough room for the fluid dumps. So let's do 3 on this side. That will be enough, I guess. And we shall do some showers. Okay, we can have 4 showers here. We even have room for some decorations. Let's do a brazier and benches. And again, let's do a brazier and bench. So they can dry out or warm themselves if they want to. Alright, I think this will work nicely. So let's prioritize... You know what? Let's prioritize it completely, the hall. We can do it. And it is close to the skyscraper, so they have a direct access to it. So this swimming pool, it should go up. And I forgot, did we build the third earth repopulator? No. Ah yeah, we still need 1000 metal blocks, 1000 planks and 500 gears. Currently we are not in a position to finish it. We don't have metal blocks. But we will do that next time. Let's build these now. And I guarantee that some beavers will get stranded. How many do you think will get stranded? I think at least 3. Let's see if they are dams or not anymore. So far they're building it correctly. They went inside. Yeah. They will get stranded. Oh, so far no stranded beavers. I'm surprised, to be honest. We have 298 beavers. We are going to cross the 300 beaver mark, I think, today. At least it looks like it so far. And we are using every single one of them. Well, except those 2 unemployed, but you see? And they're gone. No unemployed anymore. So we are using all of those beavers. They're all employed. And look at this. They must have some training or something because no one got stranded this time. I'm surprised. I approve. Thanks. That I need to be dealing with it. I know it's not finished yet, but the main way that they can get stranded was if they remain, you know, on the ground level. Look at this. Soon those fluid dams will start working because some of the builders will get funneled here. Yeah, and they are already filling it up. That will use a little bit more water, but I think with these amounts of water that we are dealing right now, it's not a big number. Well, maybe it's a bigger number when you count we have 100-day drought, but I think we'll be fine. We have still 158,000 water. Let's do a quick math and check if we'll be okay, but I think we will be okay. We should be okay. I am definitely okay. So 300 beavers, that's a 900 water a day, and we have 107 days to go, so 96,000 water. Well, sorry, 96,300 water we will need. Yeah, we can afford that. So nothing dramatic will be happening. The showers are already working and they are using them. That's perfect to see. And now soon the swimming pools will be online too. And they shall start enjoying themselves in the holy water of the swimming pool. Yeah, I got a little bit crazy there, yeah. I'm going to blast some things too. You know, get myself back on track. They didn't even plant all the explosives. What you were doing the whole days? Building some silly swimming pools? Damn it. I need those explosives. Oh, yeah. I was using all the beaver builders there. It seems that we did, because nothing was done here. These 3 explosives are here for a very long time, I think. Yeah, they are tunneling here. Okay, so they are working on this slowly. That's good to see. But I think it's time. I will be ending this episode here. We've done a lot of stuff, and look at that. Those swimming pools are no longer complaining. So we are going to wait until the evening and see if our well-being will jump a little bit. But I don't think so, because we are almost maxed out. I don't know what is the maximum. I could definitely calculate all these points and get to the maximum. But average well-being is 65, which is really, really good. Let's check one of the beavers. 67 even. Yeah, they are doing great. And when we turn on the Earth Repopulator, very soon, we are going to turn all 3 of them at the same time. So not today. We will have definitely 75 well-being at least. And that's an achievement in its own. And I really like this swimming pool. I should have done it a long time ago. It will get flooded. No, it will not get flooded. That's fine. That's okay. It will work well. Because it is 1 block high. Yeah. I built those levees, so they will not get flooded. And look at that. 299 beavers. We are not counting the boats. Just the beavers. We are at 300, damn it. On this insanity level. Look at that. They're using the swimming pools. Happy beavers. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Look at them. How many is here? I want a screenshot. This is a thumbnail. So many beavers are using these swimming pools. Yeah, because we have only 2, I think, in our skyscraper. So that must have been quite crowded. This is crowded at 2. We should definitely build another one. Or not build another one. We can extend this one. Yeah, for sure. Well-being didn't go up, but yeah, the satisfaction swimming pool went quite significantly up. So that will be all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, push that like button, leave me comments down below. And in the next episode, we are going to turn these 3 Earth Repopulators online. Have a nice day. Bye bye.